Do you want to streamline all your sales into one place? With Zapier, that's now possible. In just a few minutes, you can have Zapier automatically log your paid orders in Squarespace directly onto your Square account. As long as you have a Squarespace and a Square account, as well as a Zapier account, we can dive straight in. In order to get started with this workflow, I need to create a Zap. In Zapier, a Zap is a simple way to connect different apps and make them work together automatically. I can create my Zap by typing in Squarespace to Square on the main page. Then I'll click Try It to get started. The trigger screen will then pop up. Our trigger is an event that starts any Zap. The first time we set up Squarespace, we'll need to connect it with Zapier. A link will pop up for you to connect your API via Squarespace account. If you don't know where to look, you can find your key on the Developer Tool tabs in your Squarespace account. Once you're there, select Developer API Key and click Generate Key. Then, copy it over to your page. And don't worry, Zapier will only perform the actions you tell it to in a given Zap. We'll then need to fill out our trigger apps data. Select the form you'd like to use for your Zap and then click Continue to get to our next screen. In order to finish setting up the trigger, we'll need to pull in some example data. To do that, click Test Trigger. Testing our steps ensures that the data we entered is working. You're all set with the first step. Click Continue and we can start creating our action. In Zapier, an action is the task that happens automatically after our trigger is set off. Click Continue and we can start creating our action. In Zapier, an action is a task that happens automatically after our trigger is set off. Log into your Square account just like you did with your Squarespace account. From there, we can start to assign our trigger apps data into the Action Apps fields. I can select from the drop-down menu or add my own text to customize my Zap even further. Once that's complete, I'll test the step. Let's check our account to make sure this worked. Yep, there it is. This is ready to turn on. Now, whenever we receive a sale on Squarespace, Zapier will automatically log that information on our Square account. I hope this was a helpful demo. And if Facebook isn't your thing, Zapier helps anyone connect apps and automate work. No coding required. You can sign up and start for free.